What's up everyone, it's Ben from the Vinyl Jukebox, and in today's video I'm going to show you some of my recent vinyl finds. Before we get started, if you haven't done so already, please be sure to like and comment on this video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of my videos. Records I'm going to show you guys today are records that I've picked up while digging at local record stores, also records from Amazon, eBay, and also Whatnot online auctions, which I've been doing quite frequently lately. Without further ado, let's get started. First up, and I was really excited to pick this up, I got this on an online Whatnot auction. This is Rolling Stones Compact 2-album set. This is a Japan only release. It's got the Obi strip right there. And this was a really cool set. It includes 2 Rolling Stones compilation albums, High Tides and Through the Past Darkly. I already have Through the Past Darkly on vinyl, but I didn't have High Tides, and I was looking for a really nice copy. And these are 2 excellent condition Japanese copies inside. I'm not going to open it right now, but it's got these buttons to snap it shut. It's got a booklet inside. So really cool 2-album pack. Awesome pickup. Next up, and I've been looking for a really nice copy of this, and I found one at one of my local shops. This is Rainbow Down to Earth. These are the Grand Bonnet years of Rainbow. This is a really great album. Songs like All Night Long, Since You've Been Gone. I've been looking for a really great copy of this and definitely found one. All right, next up, and anytime I see a Guns N' Roses bootleg, I definitely try to pick it up. This is Guns N' Roses live in Chicago. It's an awful sounding bootleg. It sounds like the audio was taken from YouTube. I've heard parts of this show before on YouTube, but it was nice to have a vinyl copy of it. Side 2 is definitely better than side 1 in terms of sound quality, but the songs are really good. It's not the whole show, it's just a few songs from the show. Let me see here, it's got 5, 6, 7, 8 songs from the show, but anytime I see a Guns N' Roses bootleg, I have to pick it up. Next up, and I've been looking for this for a good price for a while, this is Chet Baker Sings, The Tone Poet. Now I've been getting really heavily into jazz lately, and this one is an album that a lot of vinyl YouTubers seem to be mentioning, seem to be talking about lately, and it didn't disappoint. The vocals on it are incredible, the trumpet playing is fantastic, and with Tone Poets you always know you're going to get top-notch quality records. The album jacket itself is very heavyweight. Vinyl is audiophile quality. This was just an amazing pickup. Really happy to add this to the collection. Now this next record I've been looking for a while, and I finally found a really nice copy with the comic book coloring book. This is Bootsy Collins band. These boots are made for funkin'. Bootsy Collins obviously from Parliament and Funkadelic, and the album artwork. Now the one thing I was disappointed about by this, I was really excited to get one with the hype stickers, but unfortunately this album artwork is so cool that the hype stickers are kind of covering it up, especially this one. But anytime you get an album with hype stickers, you can't really complain. It's even got a sticker on the back. Really nice copy, and it does have the coloring book inside. Has not been colored in, which was really great. And this album is just as good as any Parliament album. This was fantastic. I believe it's produced by George Clinton. Yes, it is. So, amazing addition to the collection. Now, I've been going through a bit of a grandfunk phase lately, and I do this from time to time with certain bands from the 60s and 70s. So I had to pick up Grandfunk's Greatest Hits, and this is a really nice selection of the songs that you want to hear. But I also picked up Shine On. Now, this is a really cool copy, still has the 3D glasses, not punched out from the album cover. I definitely want to order a pair of 3D glasses so I could see the album artwork the way it's supposed to be, and the gatefold is 3D as well, so that'll be really cool to see. But this is just an awesome album. It has the cover of Locomotion on it, really cool stuff, and had to pick up We're an American Band. All right, this is an original 70s copy with the orange or gold vinyl, so amazing sounding album. Really happy to pick this up. Now this next pickup, I've been looking for a clean copy of this for so long, because anytime you find mountain climbing, it's always got ring wear, always. Finally found a really nice copy, VG++ definitely, maybe VG plus, I'm stretching it a little bit, but amazingly clean vinyl as well. This is a very popular album, very heavily played, so usually they are beaten up when you find them. Not this copy. Really happy to add this to the collection. So this album, this has to be my first OG Blue Note. This is the amazing Bud Powell, Blue Note 1503. And like I said, I've just started getting into jazz and I hear all these great things about the original Blue Notes. Now, this one is not a first pressing. This one is from, I believe I looked it up. It's very hard to find the exact one that this is. It's got New York, USA on both sides of the record. I believe it was 1962 repress, but I may be mistaken. It does have RVG on both sides, but it's the New York, USA, and on the cover, it is 43 West 61st Street. So if anyone knows exactly which copy this is, I think I found the one on Discogs, the one that matches up with all of the markings on this. I think it's 1962, but if you think it may be something different, let me know in the comments below. All right, now, not only am I getting into jazz, I am getting back into blues, and this was a really cool pickup from Whatnot. This is Muddy Waters, More Real Folk Blues. This is an 80s repress of the album, but it is a promo copy. And if you guys know me, you'll know that I love my promo copies. I just did a video on promo copies a couple weeks ago. I'll leave a link to that in the description below. And this is a really great album for Muddy Waters. My only criticism is a lot of these songs tend to sound the same. Muddy Waters, although he was really great, tended to recycle his riffs to his songs and just add different lyrics, but still really great, and it's an amazing sounding record too, so great pickup from Whatnot. All right, next up, this is B.B. King's Completely Well. All right, you'd know this from his biggest song, The Thrill Is Gone, is on this album, and this was a really great pickup. I thought that this was, I believe this album came out in 1969, and it was really interesting because I guess at this time, B.B. King was trying to make an album that fit the times. This was time of Hendrix, time of those big blues guitar players, electric guitar players, rising and becoming popular. So I think B.B. King wanted to really electrify this, make it a little funky, make it relevant to the times, and I really did like this album. This copy was a little beat up, a lot of surface noise. I got this from another Whatnot auction, but it has the hype sticker. It's really great. If I see another copy of this in better condition, I'll definitely pick it up, but this was a really cool pickup. All right, next up, and we're kind of going back and forth between blues, rock, jazz. This is another jazz record. This is Django Reinhardt. This is In Memoriam. It's a compilation and obviously Japanese. It's got the obi strip, and this album was in perfect condition. Great compilation. I was looking for some Django Reinhardt to add to my collection. Saw this on a Whatnot auction and could not resist. So amazing compilation in fantastic shape, and always great to get the obi when you can. All right, next up. Now, I've been eyeing these for a while, and I finally found one that was the right price and the right condition. This is Kiss The Originals. Now, if you know Kiss, you'll know that after Kiss Alive came out, their original albums were reissued under this packaging altogether. So this includes the first album, self-titled. It also includes Dress to Kill, and it also includes Hotter Than Hell as well. Which I didn't have a copy of Hotter Than Hell on CD or vinyl, so that was really great to have. The other two I had on CD, but now I have them on vinyl. So this was a really great addition. It's got the folder gatefold, and all the records are in really nice shape. So Kiss The Originals. Now, speaking of Kiss, this was a big one for me. Now, I had a copy of Love Gun before, but I couldn't resist this copy of Love Gun, which has, if I could get them out, the original gun insert, as well as the comic book order form, And it also has the bang bang that's supposed to come out of the gun, but you could see that the gun has not been punched out. Really hard to find it that way, completely the way that it was when it came in the original packaging. So that was a really big one for me. The vinyl was in really nice shape as well. Cover was okay. I think that the version that I have right now has a better cover. I think I'm going to keep both copies though, but just because the condition kind of varies on each of them. But it was really nice to find a copy finally with the inserts at a really good price. So rounding it all out, I've been on a really big Grateful Dead kick lately. Very late to the party. I'm really bummed out that I missed the last Dead & Company shows that were touring. I know they're playing at the Sphere in Vegas, hoping that they go back on the farewell tour thing like most bands do and come around again, because I would love to see them. But in the meantime, I've been brushing up on the Grateful Dead's catalog, learning about their catalog, listening to a lot of Grateful Dead radio on Sirius XM, and I also picked up a few of their albums. So this is American Beauty. All right, this is a later 70s press, as you could see from the label. But it sounds great. The jacket was in not so great condition. Okay for me though, just getting into the band. If I find a better copy of this, I'll definitely pick it up. Hopefully a green label, Warner Brothers. But really great copy to start off with. And that led me to get this stellar copy of Working Man's Dead. This I'd have to say is in near mint, VG+++ to near mint condition. The vinyl is the Warner Brothers green label, and it's just an amazing shape. The jacket's in amazing shape as well. Really great addition, and this has to be my favorite Grateful Dead album right now. So starting off well, definitely not starting off with a beater copy. And finally, rounding it all out with the Grateful Dead and with my recent finds, this is the Grateful Dead In the Dark. All right, it has one of my favorite Grateful Dead songs, Touch of Grey, on it. And this is an original copy with the hype sticker on it. Oh, and this is a promo as well. Don't let me forget that. Promo copy. I picked this up on eBay. Really nice gatefold to it as well. And the record has the classic skull and roses, skeleton and roses on it as well. So really excited to get further into the Grateful Dead's catalog, maybe pick up a couple of live albums. That would be amazing. All right, everybody, so those were my recent finds from the last few weeks. Please let me know in the comments below, what have you picked up recently? Have you picked up any grails, anything great, anything you've been looking for? Let me know in the comments below and let's talk about it. Everybody, thanks for watching. Please be sure to like and comment on this video, subscribe to my channel, turn on the notifications, all that good stuff. I'll see you next time, everybody.